Joined by Hofstra head coach Joe Mihalich, following his team's 65-57 win over South Dakota in the third place game of the Gulf Coast Showcase. Coach, just your overall assessment of the game.
It was a terrific win. We won't get credit for it. People hear South Dakota, they don't think it's a good basketball team or program, but it is, and we know it. And we don't care what other people think. We know it was a great win and a good team, and that team could go to the NCAA tournament out of their league. Hard-fought win. I thought our guys. We learned a lot about our team down here. A lot of good things, some bad things. We're going to correct the bad things, but our battle cry coming down here was mini season. Let's get 3 games. Let's get 3 wins and win a championship. We didn't do it, but we did the next best thing. Only one team wins 3 games down here, and we won 2. So we'll take this win. We're going to learn from it, and we're anxious to get playing again.
Coach, just an incredible week performance and a single game performance from Rokas Kusti's single game tournament record, single season high in the NCAA this season. Just how much did the team finally just rely on him, and he just carried them to this victory almost?
Yeah, all the things we did today, Rock led the way. All the things we did today were about, I know it's going to sound like coach talk, but it wasn't X's and O's. It wasn't offenses and defenses. It was all about attitude and heart and effort and grit and being competitive. And I'll share this with you. I always, before the game, when the managers come in, I'll say, who seems to be the most ready to go today? And one of the managers said, Rock's really ready to go today. So it's incredible. 26 rebounds is incredible.
On the opposite end, somebody who only put up 7 points today but played 33 minutes of spirited basketball, Jamal Robinson. Talk about his effort. He had a tough day yesterday and really responded today, didn't he?
Jamal was the hero today, not even close. And think about that statement, because Rock had 26 rebounds and we made big foul shots down the stretch. But Jamal Robinson was the hero today. He was the hero. He's been in the doghouse. No one's ripped him more than me. And the way he played today, I'll tell you what, gives me the chills to see a kid be able to respond and handle some adversity and do what he did today. He was the reason we won the game.
Talk about not only the spark that Jamal brings to the team, but other players just stepping up and doing the little things, not necessarily in scoring-wise, but assist on the boards.
Well, I think it's a good question and a good comment. You never know whose number it's going to be. Yesterday, Desjour Bowie didn't have, like you said, points and rebounds and assists, but I thought he really energized our team yesterday. So I told the team, you just never know when your number's going to get called. I said to Jamal, did you think you played 33 minutes today? And he said, no way, because I think yesterday he only played a couple, right?
A couple big shots from Brian Bernardi today down the stretch when the lead was sort of dwindling. Talk about him kind of breaking out of it a little bit offensively.
Yeah, so good to see, because we all know this. Nobody works harder, and he was in a little bit of a shooting slump, so he made big ones too. So to see him make those shots was good for everybody, especially him.
So finally, you'll head back north to the colder weather. What are you looking for in your team as you move forward in the season?
We got DJ Jones coming in here on Friday with the Medai Mavericks. So it's welcome back to DJ Jones, and we got that game Friday. But it's as I just said to the guys, the best holiday of the year is Thanksgiving, and we all have so much to be thankful for. So it's a reminder how thankful we are to be doing what we do, to have our health, and to be doing something we love to do, and to go to a great place like Hofstra and go to school there. So we're going to enjoy Thanksgiving tomorrow and all the things we need to be thankful for, and then we'll get back to basketball on Friday.
Coach, how important was this 2-1 stretch down here to kind of clean the slate, move into Medai, and then next week you have Columbia coming up, obviously. How important was this trip?
Well, it was huge. It was huge, not just to get the wins, but as I said earlier, just to find out about ourselves. We learned over the last couple of days how tough we need to be, because we weren't tough yesterday and the day before. We learned how tough we need to be. We learned how we need to compete, and we learned how much has to come from inside of us as opposed to all the points and rebounds and that kind of stuff.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.